next teleporter, but we have to go to the Plaza of Conquest first to then unlock the next teleporter to then get there. I think. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, wait, there's a housing shop here? Guys, I kind of wish, I say the one aspect of Wizard 1 that I felt is kind of like thrown into the dirt is like, I feel like these housing people really are not as like prevalent as I want. I never realized they were Dragonspire. 20,000. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. We're hitting a DLC moment. Okay, everyone, we're hitting a DLC moment. And I apologize, everyone, but what is this $20,000 home? Wait, okay, guys, I hope everyone's excited for our DLC. Wait, what? What is this? Is this gonna be a cute home? Okay. You know, guys, yeah, I guess this is kind of giving, you know, this is kind of giving 20,000 gold. I like how the music is Wizard City. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think Dragonspire makes the best homes because I think they're a little, it's just, the sun is a little ugly. I think that, like, they're kind of cool, but they're a little ooga booga'd. I wish they would bring back fishing back in later worlds. I bet they'll expand fishing at some point. Oh my god, guys, wait! Guys, imagine the Drake landed. Imagine the Drake landed. Now, that would be cool. If the Drake landed, that would be pretty cool. Okay. You know what? This isn't, like, the ugliest home on the planet. Because, guys, obviously, I was gonna buy the fire home, but I didn't really want to buy the fire home. Sorry, guys. I hope... Don't mind me. I was just, you know... We just gotta hit a little... Alright, guys. We kind of... Oh, no. I don't know if we'll do that home. Guys, I'm gonna decorate our home a little bit for this wizard at some point, but I don't necessarily know which home I'm gonna decorate. Now, real question is, what is this helmet? Because, guys, Dragonspire, in my opinion, is still the most elite fashion you can get, okay? I'm sorry. There's something about... I say that as I'm looking at all this and hating it all. There is something about, like, for me, like, it's like the preppy, like, elite military-esque school clothes that just, I love it. I love it. Bro, if I ever cosplayed, I would, here's the thing, guys. If I ever get fat stacks, guys, if I get fat stacks, I will pay a cosplay maker to make me, like, a Dragonspire-inspired outfit, and I'll wear it on stream. When I mean that, I mean, like, you know, like some of, like, the iconic ones you buy from the, whatchamacallit, oh my god. And you know what, guys? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna blame them, because really, I walked so close to them, and in my head, I was like, how did I not get into them? Like, I would pay someone, because I think that fit would be cute. Now, let me be clear, guys. I said when I have fat stacks, okay? Right now is not the moment. But, hopefully, give me 3 months, guys. Give me 3 to 6 months. When, you know, when we blow up, 100%, locked in, ready to go. And guys, I would make it myself, except I absolutely can't in no way, shape, or form, nor do I really have the interest. Genie Animation, if I remember correctly, it was Sweezy who started off the storytelling trend. I have no idea who started the storytelling trend off of YouTube, but that's, Mark, it's good to know your history. Guys, it's good to know your history. I like the storytelling. The one trend that I really like, guys, was when people, like, animated their families. You know, like, when everyone animated how their family got started, or how they got started, like, you know, how they grew up, and then they drew themselves with their family and explained their siblings, and then how they became a YouTuber. I enjoyed those. I really liked those stories, because guys, obviously, it's always fun to learn about people. Oh, I need to go to the Plaza of the Necropolis. Oh, and then the next one is teleporting me to the Necropolis. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to the teleporter here, so I can just go here. Guys, I think we've officially finished the first part of Dragonspire, which, woo, okay. I said, guys, we might have celebrated a little too soon. Okay, now let's just make sure we're not, let's not be running into anyone we don't need to be running into. Okay, guys, because I'm not here to go slowly. I'm here to go efficiently. Thank you very much. I will say, we're running into the same issue I was running in when I was playing, my Storm, where, unfortunately, uh-oh. What in the world? I'm sorry. Why in the world am I going to Necropolis and then I have to go back to the Basilisk to talk to Cyrus to then go back to Necropolis? This seems unnecessary.
Excellent work.
Doesn't work.
You've gained access to the next ring.
Okay.
I have
Interesting. My brother cared deeply for his wife.
You must
Okay.
venture forth to the necropolis. Take
Oh, okay. Well, we gotta find her remains. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I've decided I gotta read the story. Okay, I gotta know what's going on a little bit. And now I know. Now we're here to find Sylvianus Drake. If you don't know, Cyrus Drake. Cyrus Drake is, what's his face? Guys, who are we fighting? Who's the big bad? Guys, I've forgotten who the big bad is. Malistaire. Malistaire is a stepbrother, right? Is the stepbrother of what's his face? I had an interview with Netflix about how he started his story. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I mean, a lot of people are in LA. Guys, LA is huge. Guys, if you didn't know, LA has about 3 million, right? LA's population, LA population is 3.8 million people. Guys, Wisconsin is, I believe, the least populous state. Wisconsin population. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Wisconsin as a state has 5.9 million. Wasn't there a state? Wait. Maybe I was remembering the lowest population state. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong state. No, Wyoming, not Wisconsin. Wyoming. Guys, Wyoming as a state has 590,000 people. Okay? LA has over, I don't know, like 4 times as many. I mean, yes, over 4 times. I mean, like over 6 times as many people as Wyoming, which isn't that insane? LA is so, I mean, ironically, LA is big, so it's not as crowded. Obviously, New York is an extremely densely populated area, but it's just crazy how many people are in LA. Even for me, guys, I don't realize this, but like the home, because right, I grew up in California, but I grew up in NorCal. I grew up in guys, I grew up in Santa Rosa. In Santa Rosa, guys, if you're ever visiting California, go to Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa is a cool place. Santa Rosa's population, it's the most populous city outside of north of San Francisco. It is 175,000 people. Which is just, the fact that it has I went from 175,000 to 3.8 million is just mind-boggling. But also, obviously, it's nice, guys, because I like having people. I enjoy living in a place with a lot of people. Obviously, I don't necessarily want to live in the, in the hub of everyone, which I don't really. I live in my opinion, a nicer part of it. Well, I do live in a nicer part of LA, but I also, in my opinion, I live in like a fresher part of LA. I hear you mean WeHo? You mean West Hollywood? Is it as gay as people say it is online? Yes. Guys, West Hollywood is the gay part of LA through and through. If you're wondering, West Hollywood is, it's also famously gay throughout history and time. AKA, but not limited to, the Abbey is a very famous old gay bar. West Hollywood, or WeHo, is a very popular place. I've gone out in WeHo before, guys. It's a good time. It's very popular. I will say, it obviously is a gay-centric area. It's not just for gay people. It is objectively, guys, there's a wide variety of people that go there, because at this point, it's a tourism attraction as well, because it's so popular. But yes, WeHo is Cameron. It is what I guess the internet says it is. Though I guess I don't exactly know. I will also say it's also known for trendy restaurants. Guys, now what I really know WeHo for is Vanderpump Rules. Guys, Vanderpump Rules is a very good, well, the first few seasons of Vanderpump Rules is a really good reality TV show. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And they have restaurants, and that's where they take place. And it's a good show. I would recommend it because, guys, it's messy. It is messy. And, guys, I love a messy reality TV show. Why? Because, guys, here's the thing. Ain't no one watching reality TV for people to be kumbaya and get together, okay? Here's the thing, guys. I love it when people get together. I love positivity, okay? And, that's great. But, guys, conflict makes interesting stories, okay? There's a reason there's not a I mean, I'm sure, I guess little kid books, but even little kid books, there's a reason you have conflict in a story. It's like the hero's journey, blah, blah, blah. All your whatever, you need conflict. And that's why I love reality TV. You get some conflict. I think that's sometimes why, guys, Love is Blind is the most recent reality TV show I watched. Love is Blind, I think, sometimes struggles because Love is Blind, theoretically. Okay, guys, this is spoiler alert. This is spoiler alert for the most recent episode of Love is Blind. It's not truly spoiler alert, but it's a little bit. Guys, so if you don't know, the concept of Love is Blind, it's a Netflix reality TV show. The concept is you date people in a pod for like, I don't know, it's like 2 weeks, and you never see them face to face. You only talk to them between a wall. And the concept is, obviously, love is blind. What does that mean? It means you're not judging them based off of their finances, their appearance, anything like material about them. You're not judging them. You're only judging them. You're only talking about your story, your values, your character, like things like that. That's what you're supposed to judge them on. And it's like, it's a very sweet concept. And, you know, there is definitely something about, as we have online dating, blah, 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 something appearances, blah, 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 I'm sure. Guys, LA is the home of having to worry about your appearance, okay? I'll tell you right now, LA is not the place to be. LA is kind of nasty. Either way, the most recent season, guys, I believe I know at least one couple, they went through the entire process, guys. They went through the pod dating, then they went and lived together, and then they met each other's families, and then they got married. And by the way, if you're wondering, you get married in 6 weeks of this show. Okay, so that's the crazy part about this show, is they're asking you to get married in 6 weeks, right? So the concept is you fall in love with someone so deeply that you then want to get married with them, which is absolutely, yeah, 6 weeks, okay? Which, as you can imagine, is objectively a really unrealistic timeline and is one of the major downfalls for a lot of people, because, guys, don't be getting married to someone in 6 weeks. Even if you think they're yours, guys, and I will stand by this, you have to live with someone. If you do not live with someone before you get married, no. Absolutely not. Until you live with someone, you do not know someone, okay, guys? I don't want to hear it. Either way, there was a couple who went through this entire process of the show, and they got married. Right? They were a completely successful story. Netflix did not show them. And I think the reason Netflix didn't show this couple on Love is Blind is because I bet you anything this couple was so deeply in love, there wasn't any conflict. I bet they were a couple that just worked so well together. Now, obviously, there could have been, maybe they were extra problematic, or maybe they had known each other outside, so then it didn't fit the narrative Netflix wanted. But in my head, what I imagined is that they were such a normal couple that Netflix was like, bro, we're not putting this on the show. This is going to be boring and no one's going to care. Like, no one's going to care about this couple, and we'd rather put these other couples. Mind you, I don't think all the couples they put were that interesting. But that's the only thing I can imagine. Because otherwise, guys, I have no idea why you would not put a couple that literally shows your show being successful. Because here's the thing, guys. After the reunion, which if you don't know, almost all reality TV shows have reunions after their season. Basically, you'll watch a season of a reality TV, right? And that's whether that's Real Housewives, whether that's Vanderpump, right? Where they're just living their day-to-day lives fighting. And then you'll have a reunion where everyone gets together and they talk about moments on the show. They talk about conflict. Things are resolved. Things are messy. Guys, in this reunion, at the end of it, they literally showed successful couples from past seasons, being like, oh my God, this process works. Love is blind, yada, yada. And they didn't show the couple got married. I still think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely insane. And I'm never going to get over that, because that is something, if I've ever, I want to talk to the producers. I want to talk to the producers, and I want to know, why are we not doing this? Why are we not showing this couple? Cool. And guys, if you're enjoying this reality TV show talk, if you're like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever, show up for my stream on, I believe, May 20th. Because on May 20th, I will be having a full stream basically just dedicated to reality TV, where my sister will be a guest star on my stream, where she will rank every reality TV show she has watched / is on the tier list that I make. And I hope that excites you. And guys, if it doesn't excite you, you get to meet Twichty's sister, okay? And Twichty's sister is pretty cool. Also, if you want to hear things about Twichty, I'm sure Twichty's sister will say the wrong things on stream. So I'm really mentally and emotionally preparing for that one. Well, unless my sister bails out. Maybe my sister will bail out, but probably not. And we'll get a name reveal probably. Yeah, we probably maybe will. No, and also I'll do it, guys. I don't care. You guys, well, actually no. I had a reason for not sharing my name. But I think, guys, the more I stream, the more I learn. I'm worried less and less about my online. Guys, here's the thing. When I started streaming, I think that anyone's concerned, or, well, not anyone's, but mine was, obviously, guys, as I put my opinions out on the internet, and I put myself on the internet, this is a footprint that will follow me. And guys, obviously, this could affect me in other aspects of my life if I said or did certain things here, as some people find out, which is why, guys, don't be doing messed up things and get recorded. And also, guys, if anyone's ever doing something really messed up, if someone's doing anything to you that's really messed up, unfortunate, bigoted, whatever, guys, pull out a camera. Pull out a camera and turn that on. Now, mind you, it might make them angrier, so, gauge your setting, gauge your safety. If you're in a place where you're not going to be safe, don't do it, okay? Be careful. But, Guys, if you're in a setting where, like, you can, like, you're gonna be okay, bro, pull out a camera and watch how quickly they shut up. Okay? Because people will shut up real quick, real fast. Camera, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think that I, just as a person, am getting more comfortable just, like, you know, being on the internet. And I'm honestly just getting less pressed about other aspects of my life. And so it's just kind of, you know, it's a vibe either way. But that was my initial concern. And you know, and now I just don't think I'm as concerned. I also think objectively of all the deals about me, it's not a particularly interesting one. Now my height, guys, that's an interesting one, which you guys will never get to know, except maybe you will. We'll see. That's gonna be, now that will be a big reveal. And I hope you're all maybe excited or maybe not excited. Ooh, reality TV dating show, but it's all villains and backstabbers trying to win cash prizes. I mean, that's just kind of Traitors, Mark. If you don't know, Mark, there's a show literally based off of backstabbing, being friends, but then backstabbing people. It's called Traitors. I've never watched it because honestly, I just think watching Traitors would give me like secondhand stress. Like I don't really like backstabbers. I don't really find it, I think it stressed me out, but I never watched the show. I do think a dating show based off of backstabbing would not work too well because it's like, obviously, guys, in any story, you need levels, right? And to make something exciting, something else has to be different, right? And so it's like if everyone was backstabbing all the time, I'm not really sure. But I guess Traitors works, so maybe I'm wrong. Guys, maybe I'm cooked. Maybe I'm just dumb and cooked. Which, guys, if there's one thing Twichty, I will never claim I'm a genius, okay? And so I don't think I'm dumb, but I won't claim I'm a genius. Okay? Because I don't want to. Also, I don't, honestly, guys, if I'm a genius, this world's screwed. That's the other thing. Sometimes, guys, I think about it, I'm like, if I'm a genius, then this world's not making it very far. Because, guys, I ain't locked in. This brain's working the best it can, and it's a little cooked at all times. And if I'm the smartest humanity's got, ain't no way. Big Brother and Drag Race are the only reality shows that I really keep up with. And Camera, those, oh, you keep up, see, I don't keep up with Big Brother. I've watched some Big Brother. I just don't really get Big Brother. I don't know. Big Brother. Sometimes I think about going on a reality TV show and like, what would my strategy be? Guys, I think I'd get voted out of a reality TV show very quickly. Because unfortunately, I think I would be a big personality. Because here's the thing. If you've ever watched a lot of reality TV show, what tends to be is the person who, like, in a show where it's like contestants voting, whoever's a strong contestant and like leads a group of people tends to end up getting backstabbed and thrown out. And it's like usually better to like, you usually want to be mid of the pack, in my opinion, where you don't want to be the leader of a group. You have to be like, you have to be useful, not good. And you have to be charismatic, but not a leader. And then usually that's how you kind of survive until you can get to a point where there's a small enough group to where you can like take control. And I just think, unfortunately, guys, I think I would try to be a leader too soon. I would try to get a squad going. And then guess what, guys? Just like Caesar, stab. Okay, guys, I would be full of holes and people would be backstabbing me. And you know what, guys? Caesar learned a valuable lesson that day. Never trust a dinner. Not the dinner party. Who got stabbed at a dinner party? Didn't someone get stabbed at a dinner party? That's completely different. Like Owen from Total Drama Island? Exactly, Mark. Exactly. I actually don't remember, but yes, probably. I do like Total Drama Island, though, guys. Total Drama Island is it's a good show. It's a good introduction, in my opinion, to reality TV shows. Less and less for Big Brother. I feel like it's been on for too long without something fresh and exciting. That's fair. I think that's a hard one, too. It's like, you know, even if what you're doing is exciting, it's like, there's only, I don't know, people do like twists, which you might be saying, Twichty, don't you stream every single day the exact same things? And guys, but the stories I tell every day are different-ish, and that's the twist. Ish. I don't know, guys. I know. At some point, I'll twist it up. Yeah, guys, at some point, I'll twist it up. Well, I'll figure out things. Guys, that's why in my head, that's why you gotta have the cooking stream, okay? That's why you gotta have, which, oh my god, sometimes the cooking stream sounds like a nightmare. But then, guys, then I could show you the new mirrors in our and I can show you the new mirrors in our kitchen that we installed, and that would be exciting. Which, guys, I'm just really proud of them, because here's the thing, guys. Me and my roommate, we put up a bunch of mirrors in our kitchen. They look okay, but I hand measured with a ruler and a level to like place them all equidistant, because they all have about 1/4 of an inch in between them. Is it perfect? No. Am I impressed with the accuracy I got? Yes. That's the one thing I appreciate about myself. Guys, I'm not I'm not truly a perfectionist. I do try to make things as good as possible, and it does help sometimes. Now you might be saying, Twichty, I'm literally looking at an electric chair toilet behind you. That is the throne you made for Banana Duck. Guys, in some aspects, okay, let's calm down here. In my defense, I really did try. Guys, I tried my best, and here's the thing. Believe it or not, my dad made me do a lot of construction work. Guys, I've done a fair amount of construction work in my life, okay? I've measured a lot of things. I've never built a throne out of cardboard before, okay? So it's the first time for everything. I'm learning, I am understanding better, and guys, if I ever have to build a throne again, like if this throne were to fall for some weird reason, such as it's kind of already falling, then we'll be, you know, then it'll be a little bit built better. Actually, I do actually have some better strats. AK, I just need a better system for the legs. The legs are the part where it's really messy, which makes sense because it's, the way I built the legs doesn't really make sense. What I should have done is created a flat space on top of the legs, because what you do is I need to spread the pressure evenly out on all 4 joints of the leg, and because right now it's spread on like 2 points, and I don't think it makes sense. Something like that. I don't really know, like, you know, structural engineering, but you know, there's something about spreading out pressure evenly. Like, guys, what you don't know is after I made my Banana Duck video, I ended up adding a base plate. Like, my Banana Duck, the legs now all sit on a base plate of cardboard, because what that does is it adds like stability, because otherwise the legs were leaning over too much and it wouldn't really, it was like standing up, but it was like a little bit of a nightmare, and the base plate really helped. And so that's something I did, and then, you know, guys, I've also done some other things just to keep it going, but guys, for the video, it worked out, and that's what matters. Which, speaking of which, guys, I know I said I was going to do, I am working on my next video, guys. The next YouTube video is being worked on. I apologize. It's a little slow. This week was really meant to be really going well, and then yesterday messed me up a little bit, which was a little unfortunate. And then today I had to, guys, I had to edit videos today. I have 700 gigabytes free on my hard drive now. Guys, we went from 100 gigabytes free to 700 gigabytes free, okay? I went through a bunch of content. I edited a bunch of VODs. And so that was really good, but that's what I kind of did today. And so I didn't really get any coding. But guys, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I'll finish the video, because this video doesn't, I don't think the editing for this video will be that intense. It's just actually me coding, which just takes time because I'm not a great coder. The thing about Big Brother is that they have live streams so you can always watch. And that is terrifying and cool. That's terrifying and cool. That's terrifying because being able to be watched any second is scary. Like, it's one thing, guys, I don't mind live streaming myself as long as I'm like actively live streaming. But if like I was live streamed 24/7, I feel like at some point it's a little like spooky dooky. It seems like a lot, but I guess it's not that bad. I don't know. Guys, maybe that seems stressful. That seems stressful and like a lot. I also, you know, Big Brother, here's my thing too. It's like, guys, what if you go on that show and you don't click with anyone? Like, they have a camera on the shower too, so you gotta like dry and get dressed in the shower. And see, that seems a little too much. That seems, in my opinion, like, let's, you know, like, that seems a little too much. And I'm sure some people just say, you know what, and I don't care anymore. And honestly, guys, if my career went in certain ways, I'd be like, and I don't care. You're gonna have to blur it out. That's not where I am right now, guys. Let's not get it twisted. But at some point, it's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, like Naked and Afraid. People on Naked and Afraid, they're like, guys, and I just don't care. Okay? Which, more power to the people on Naked and Afraid. I'll tell you something right now. I am too afraid to go on Naked and Afraid. Absolutely not in any way, shape, or form. Oh, guys, look, it's a Fisher. Oh my god. That Camera, that's exactly what you wanted. Dusted Mooncatcher. That's a good name. I like that name a lot. Ooh, okay, max level. Okay, max level Fisher. And the fish. Guys, why is there elf gear that allows you to fish? That's kind of crazy. What do you think they're fishing for? That's the thing I sometimes don't understand. What exactly are people fishing for? Oh my god. Okay. Guys, I do feel like we're making good progress, which is good. Oh, I mean, if we're going to the Drake hatchery, we are making good progress. I mean, I know Dragonspire's not that long. It's really not. It's kind of funny. It's interesting. I don't know why. I would love to know why in KingsIsle's development history do we kind of, like, I feel like they go on, like, an arc where, right, we started on short worlds, and then we really hit a peak at, like, Chrysalis, which obviously a two-parter. We went super long, and then they went back down to, like, short worlds. And I wonder why they, like, were doing these longer worlds. Like, is it they just wanted to have, like, a crazier thing? Or, like, I just wonder what inspired them to shift and then shift again. Because I guess people did complain that Chrysalis is a little too long, and I think overall the general consensus is Chrysalis is a little bit long. But I don't know. Though, mind you, I think the current worlds are a pretty good length. Like, I think Walaru, in my opinion, is a pretty good length. So maybe I don't mind. I think I have the elf gear too. Oh, wait, Cameron, you're a real Cameron. What do you fish for? Like, what do you do? Like, I don't, guys. In Wizard 101, I understand fishing can get you like some gear and some mounts, but I don't necessarily understand long term. They play Naked and Afraid on TVs at the gym, which I think is crazy. I'm in the middle of a set and I realize, oh, it's on the TV above me. Honestly, I feel like Naked and Afraid is a good thing to play on the TV though, because two things. One, in my opinion, I need a show that's engaging. I think Naked and Afraid is engaging because you're watching people. Guys, if you don't know, Naked and Afraid is a show where people go out in the wild with zero clothes on, with maybe like two things that two pieces of supplies they can survive, and they try to survive in the wild for like a week or something. So they have to like make shelter, make food, get clean water, yada yada yada. And I think that show's interesting, and also I feel like if you're in the gym, it's like motivating to be like, oh, I gotta get up there so I can compete with the people on Naked and Afraid. And maybe that's not true, but in my head, in my head it seems good, right? It's like if I was in the gym and I was watching American Ninja Warrior, I'd be like excited. Except maybe not, because American Ninja Warrior is a lot. I guess maybe that demotivated me. Guys, there's no TVs in my gym. There are no TVs. Now, mind you, I'm in a tiny apartment gym. There's no TVs in my gym. Now, we do have a treadmill with a broken TV on it, which I think is kind of funny. Defeat the collector. Oh, it's this mini boss. I forgot that Dragonspire is like the last world where they have you like run around and defeat mini bosses. Which I don't really enjoy because as you can see right now, hello, the collector. Are you here? Are you not here? Okay. Settings, realm, boom, go to. Oh my God, guys, this is Wizard 101. 4 realms. I feel like 4 full realms is pretty. I feel like that's actually kind of surprising. I feel like there's usually not 4 full realms. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have changed realms. Maybe I'm just in the wrong place. Because here's the thing, it's saying the collector is over here. But then my arrow's pointing over there, but I don't think my arrow's pointing correctly. Okay. Oh. Bro, what in the world? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Either way, guys, we found the collector, and that's what counts. Oh my God, guys. Wow, I really need to drink more water. Yeah, they do walk around, but it's interesting that, like, their spawn icon was more accurate than the arrow. I don't fish a whole lot. Usually, like, for banners, it makes it easier to TP to... Oh, is that how you get the banners, Cameron? Because I've seen... Because, guys, here's the thing. Some Wizard 101 streamers, they have guilds, which, guys, at some point in my life, I guess I would kind of want a guild. Just to make a guild. How many players do I need? I need 12 players, right? Guys, believe it, I don't think I have enough people to make a guild. But then people have like a guild hall, and then you can contribute to the guild hall, and then I've seen people who have like the super teleporters where you can teleport everywhere, which seems cool. I don't know. I will say, like, at this point in my life, I feel like why would I do that when I would just like, walk around? Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so used to just like walking to the world tree or like going home. I don't feel like it's crazy. But I think it'd be good fun to have a guild. I've thought about it, guys. And at some point in my life, I would like to make a guild. I just need to get enough players, which at some point I'll do when I think I have enough people who actually watch me, who play Wizard 101, who have an active membership, can do that, and then we'll go crazy. I join your guild. I don't play a whole world, but I would start again. Oh, see, here's the thing. I don't even need my... I appreciate that, Cameron. I wouldn't even need people who played my guild to be active. Guys, that's the other thing, too, though. I don't want to mislead people, because, guys, even if I owned a guild, I'm not like a... I don't think I play Wizard 101 in the sense of, like, I'm here to grind for a guild. That's the thing. I would just want to... The only reason I would want to make a guild, guys, is because I just want to have an additional line item to my name, right? Like, I just want to have another line item to my name that's, like, I don't know. I don't even know what the guild names are. Well, low-key, guys, if I could do Twitchy, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Guild names Wizard 101. I have a lot of Azeroth too because my friend, we were gonna start one but never did. Oh, I have like some. I don't know. I've gotten some through farming. Oh wow, wait, there is a list of guild names. Here's the list you can. I recently realized does not. Oh. The first two are optional. The third, a lot of guild names have been taken, many more than once. If you pick one that's been used, you'll be chosen the number after it. Okay, guys, let me do. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the guild names really quickly. Are there anything that really excites me? Okay, well, I can't use Twitchy, so that's already lame. Oh, well, I don't know what I would do then, guys. Ooh, Intrepid. No, guys, I would. Oh my God, I know what I would do, guys. I would do Intrepid. Is there heroes? Because if you don't know, in Dimension 20, Brendan Lee Mulligan does. Brendan Lee Mulligan says, "Hi, Intrepid heroes," and that would be a callback I would love to do. That would be a callback I'd absolutely love to do. Are there ducks? No, there's not. Oh, there are ducks. Oh, maybe I would do. No. Oh, you know what we would do then? Here's the list if you're intrigued. Guys, I know what we would do then. Okay.